Hello guys, welcome to information extraction from web pages part 2. In part 1 of this video series, we discussed about what is information extraction, which is also called information retrieval, and how we can extract a specific information from a given page. And also we did discuss about various challenges we face when scalability comes into picture. That means when you want to harvest or when you want to retrieve or extract a specific information from multiple websites, that could be in thousands or millions in number. It would be very very difficult, right? If we keep on going for the rule based one, it might take our whole life to get the things done, right? And also we have demonstrated how we can make use of beautiful library to extract a specific information from a given website, right? I think yesterday, in the last video we discussed about the care health insurance as well as I think the star health, where we did try extracting address from the given web page. So I think if you could, I believe that you have watched that video as well. So now, in this video, what we're gonna do is how well we can formulate this problem, right? We obviously know that there is a challenge when it comes to scalability with the rule-based approach, right? So this is an open-ended problem basically. So there is nothing like this is the correct approach or this is not the correct approach, right? So whatever the approach I'm going to tell here, this is something workable solution. You might find in the internet the various other solution as well, but this is something which which I thought that it's very intuitive in nature. So let's look into the star health insurance. Let's look into the structure of the HTML page so that I will able to formulate the problem very well, right? So if you look into the HTML part of the star health insurance, I will just use the developer tools, especially the inspect element, just to see how the HTML part look like, right? So basically we have something called div tag there is a span tag inside a div tag, and there is a h5 tag, header tag inside a span tag, right? So as and when I mouse over the h5 tag, you may able to see that the whole address is getting highlighted, right? Even as I move up, even including the span tag or in the div tag, that is the till the div tag, I think what I can say is the address which are highlighted is something which we wanted, right? So now using beautiful soap, what you can do is either you can extract at the div level, or you can extract at a span level, or you can extract at an h file level, right? That means the header file level. Basically, if you could able to get any one of these tags, then extract the text out of it. Whatever the text you get out of it, that will be the same. Okay, so I think you're able to get what I'm trying to say here, right? Similarly, I think most of the website would be having this is called a nested tags, right? There is an h5 tag, and which is encapsulated inside a span, which is encapsulated within a dev, and again a dev. But if you try to take in the parental div here, again you will be getting one more. Of course you will be able to get the address, but you will be also getting the junks, right? For example, in this case you will be getting a junk called mail in, right? So now this is how I would try to formulate it. Again, I'm repeating, this need not be the go-to solution. This is something I think that workable. Okay, workable solution. As you can see here, right? I think I think this is I think bit difficult to explain. Let me go to the view page source. Okay, where is HTML? Okay, here we have the HTML tags and we have few of the comments here. uh, this is the CSS which you're seeing here. Let me go to any div tag, right? uh, okay, just bear with me for a few minutes. Okay, this is a style tag. Anyway, that's fine. Let's leave that for a moment. So here, as you can see here, this is the compiled version, right? This is whatever we get whenever we try to hit the server, and this is something, browser has compiled it. This is the compiled code. Okay, and we have something called head, and next we have body, and finally we end up with HTML, right? And we have tags, div tag. There is like nested div tags, so many paragraph tag as well, right? So this is how I would like to formulate this problem, right? So what we do is, given a HTML content just like this, what I would do is I will split it into multiple tags, right? Something like, HTML tag 1, tag 2, tag 3 up to tag n, right? If you take this example, what I will be doing is div tag, right? This is one full tag, and this is header tag, and what I will do is, if I go inside and I will say this is div tag, and again div tag, right? I will try to take I will try to split the whole of the HTML into multiple tags, right? So what I would do basically, I was just showing here, we need to extract the address from a given website, right? Obviously the address would also be contained inside a tag, right? So basically the problem, call downs to just finding out the HTML tag where we can find the address, right? Basically in this example, HTML tag true, that means the HTML tag one contains the true value or the true label or the true class which we wanted, right? That is true here. And HTML tag 2, which is false, that means this particular tag doesn't contain the information which we are looking into. Similarly, HTML tag 4 true, that means it contains the information which we were seeking, right? Similarly, we can go upon going till up to HTML tag n. Basically, how much ever tags you have, that much number of rows or data points you would be having it, right? This is a typical classification problem, right? So we have kind of unstructured data here. Now using the beautiful soap library, we could able to formulate in this way. Beautiful, we can use the beautiful library to split the whole HTML content into multiple tags, and using some kind of annotation tools which I'm going to discuss in the next videos, you can tag whether a specific HTML tag contains the information which you required or not, right? This is a typical classification example. Given a tag, classify into true or false, right? So this is how I would like to formulate this problem, right? Of course there are, like, as I was saying, there are like many other ways, right? One of the other ways is, just convert all of the HTML content into text part, and then you try to apply ML algorithms on top of it. What I mean to say is, here, instead of depending on the HTML tags, just go through the text part here and classify the text into true or false, right? That is also one kind of approach you may think of. Or you may also think of in terms of computer vision, like something like CNN, right? Of course you may Google about it, so you will get lot many approaches. This is one of the approaches which I found. Okay, so then, as I was saying, in the next videos we will talk about because obviously, right, for any of the machine learning algorithms we need training data, right? So for this kind of formulation, generating training data would be very challenging, right? So for this purpose, I have designed a tool using which you can able to generate these kind of data sets with very minimal amount of time, right? In the next video, let's discuss how well we can generate the training set using the tool which I was talking about. Thank you.